round. Said goodbye to this neon town. Told the mirror I was through. Then the bottle called out, I missed you.
I blocked her name and burned your pics. Erased your scent from my truck's old sticks. But just as I was feeling tough, that brown-eyed devil rang me up.
Yeah, whiskey's got my number. It knows my name when I go under. It shows up fast when I feel fine. It pours me back into decline. Heck, don't ask and it don't wait. Just kicks the door and tempts my fate. I try to run, but I go dumber. 'Cause whiskey's got my number.
Tried therapy and talking to myself, but one sad song at 9 p.m. and I'm right back
sipping him. Yeah, with on market just appears with 90 proof and bad ideas. I swear I quit that I hear thunder, 'cause whiskey's got my number. Yeah, whiskey's got my number. Got my number. Maybe someday I'll change my ways, but tonight I'm lost in amber haze. One more blast to heal the cracks, then start the cycle right on back. Yeah, whiskey's got my number. Burns me slow like southern summer. I can lie and fake the smile, but we both know it's been a while since I was clean, since I was strong. Now I just toast what feels so wrong. Ain't no cure, just slow encumber. 'Cause whiskey, yeah, whiskey's got my number. On dash and a smile I ignored. Had too big and jeans too torn. Should've known I was about to be warned. He said, girl, you look like sin. I laughed and said, don't rope me in. But 5 shots later and a sideways grin, I was 2 step deep and falling in. He's got that cowboy side of crazy. Drives me wild and acts all lazy. Spins me fast and walks away, but somehow I beg him to stay. He's rough, he's sweet, he's never plain, like whiskey poured in summer rain. Lord help me, but I love it daily, that cowboy side of crazy. He don't text back the shows or two, with a truck full of dogs and a case of brew. We fight like fire, kiss like storms. He's chaos aware in denim form. He's got that cowboy side of crazy. Drives me wild and acts all lazy. Spins me fast and walks away, but somehow I beg him to stay. He's rough, he's sweet, he's never plain, like whiskey poured in summer rain. Lord help me, but I love it daily, that cowboy side of crazy. Mama won't drive her crazy. You came riding in like a Saturday storm, boots full of dust and a smile too warm. You said, darling, I don't do slow, but I saddled up, said, let's go.
You wore danger like a denim dress, talk like fire, dance like a mess. You said, cowboy, I don't chase low, but you winked and let your wild heart show.
Hey, love, just one wild rodeo. Hang on tight or you let it go. It bucks, it breaks, it throws you high, but you still climb back, don't ask why. It's bruises, shears, and ringside tears. 8-second stretch across the years. We fall, we fight, and still to show. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo.
You burn my toast and steal the sheets, but your kiss makes my world skip beats. You stomp your heels when we collide, but girl, I love that bumpy ride.
You talk too loud and miss the cues, but you're the one my heart still chooses. You tip your hat, then spin me around, but darling, we still ride headstrong. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo, spinning fast with no control.
You bite the dust and rise again like cowboys chasing winds of sin. It's reckless hope and stubborn pride, but I still choose this crazy ride. We bruise, we burn,
Still we grow. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo,
hold me close and let me go.
but you're the fire I always know.
We ride through storms and afterglow, ain't no straight line in a
Rodeo. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo.
with tangled hearts and boots below. We fight, we kiss, then we restart. Two stubborn fools with one wild heart. So grab the reins, don't let it slow. We're born to ride, we're built to glow. If love's a ride, then let's go pro.
Hey, love, just one wild rodeo.
Told my girl I was working late. Boss had me running, just can't wait. But the mud on my tires told a different tale, and the perfume in the cab was a warning bell. Said I just grabbed the bike and drove on home, but my shirt was wrinkled, my phone was gone. She found a lipstick print on the rearview glass. Now I'm sitting here caught redneck fast. Blame it on my pickup truck alibi. Should've wiped the seat and let the engine lie. Left a beer can rolling in the bed, and a love note I ain't even read. Now I'm begging with my boots untied, and a doghouse bigger than the countryside. If you're gonna run, don't forget to lie, or clean your pickup truck alibi. The tire's still warm, the gas tank low. She knew I wasn't watching late night shows. Radio preset on a love song station, that ain't my taste. That's temptation, blame it on my pickup truck alibi. Should've scrubbed the truth before goodbye. Left a red scarf stuck behind the seat, and some perfume smell I can't delete. Now she's storming like the 4th of July, and I'm wishing I knew how to cry. If you're gonna cheat, best think it by. Don't trust a pickup truck alibi. don't need no camera tapes. You got four wheels that won't escape, paint chips, gum wrappers, and dust. My whole story's breaking trust. Blame it on my pickup truck alibi. Every dent and detail says goodbye. Could've played it smart, but I played it dumb. Now I'm sleeping where the oil leaks from. So if you're straight, don't even try. You're right, I'll sell you out, no lie. That's the truth of a pickup truck alibi. The gas tank low, she knew I wasn't watching late night shows. Rated preset on a love song station. That ain't lift my taste. That's temptation. That's temptation. On my pick-up truck alibi. Never beat the world or outshine myself, but I wake up swinging in boots laced tight, and I give this life one hell of a fight. My truck don't shine, it growls and spits, but it still gets me where life hits. I don't lead the race, but I run it fast, 'cause I ain't first, but I sure ain't last. I ain't first, but I ain't last. I get knocked down, but I bounce back fast. I ain't the star, but I ain't the shame. Still dancing hard in the loser's lane. You can laugh, I'll raise my glass to every stumble that I pass. Yeah, I ain't first, but I ain't last. I've loved and lost and loved again. A few good nights, a lot of amen. I've missed my shot more times than not, but I still show up with all I got. I ain't first, but I ain't last. Still got grit in my hourglass. May not shine in the record books, but I'm still swinging with outlaw looks. So if you're down and feeling trashed, remember this, that storm don't last. You ain't first, but you ain't last. They don't cheer for folks like me, no limelight, just gasoline. But we keep going mile by mile, turning scars into country style. No, I ain't first, but I ain't last. I drive my life like it's built to crash. Still playing hard with a busted string, still toasting loud with nothing to bring. So here's to underdogs moving fast. We weren't built to break, just built to last. I ain't first, but I ain't last.
Hitting hard, slam the door, leaving tire marks in the yard. I
like whiskey. I hate your lies, I hate your rules, but damn, we break them just like fools. You slam the door, I throw a glass, but we always come running back and forth like whiskey. No clean break, no pretty ending, but I'd rather dance this reckless road than sleep alone and feel the cold. We're chaos, fire, and sweet regret, but this is love we won't forget. A little pain, a little risky, back and forth like whiskey. Sun's going down on the county line, trucks roll in like a back road sign. Cooler's full and the fire's lit, tailgate drops, yeah, this is it. She walks up in them worn out boots, spins in circles like a live wire loose. Radio cranking that outlaw sound, and we ain't slowing this party down. We're kicking dust on a Friday night, boots are stomping in the pale moonlight. Hearts run wild in a southern groove, dancing like we got nothing to lose. Raise your glass, hold it high, we're burning fast and feeling right, kicking dust on a Friday night. Joe's on the fiddle, swinging mean, Sally's laughing in them cut-off jeans. Old Red Barn's got a brand new beat with hay on the floor and fire in our feet. We're kicking dust on a Friday night, boots are stomping in the pale moonlight. Hearts run wild in a southern groove, dancing like we got nothing to lose. Raise your glass, hold it high, we're burning fast and feeling right, kicking dust on a Friday night. Ain't no worries, no city lights, just stars above and good old fights. We live it loud, we live it true, that small town soul comes shining through. We're kicking dust on a Friday night, laughing loud till the morning light. Hearts on fire in a country tune, spinning around like a red hot moon. So clap your hands, scream and shout, this is what life's all about, kicking dust on a Friday night.
You walked in at 1:45, boots too loud and smile too smooth. Bartender said, son, it's near the end. But then you sat down and said, hi, friend.
You looked lost in your half-warm beer, eyes half shut but the grin was clear. I said, what's your story, cowboy dear? You said it starts when you sit right here.
It's the last round and the lights are low. We just met but it kind of flows. Ain't no time for second guess, just one spark and one sweet mess. No slow dance, no promises missed, just last round and first kiss.
You said, I don't usually move this fast. I said, cowboy slows in the past. We laughed hard, clinked our glass, and watched the clock run out too fast.
You told me you sing on Friday nights. I said I fix trucks and lose bar fights. But girl, right then in that worn out booth felt more real than Sunday truth. It's the last round, but we're feeling right. Just one chance to hold you tight. No slow build, no movie script, just your lips and whiskey lips. Didn't plan for love like this in the last round with a first kiss. but it won't be the end. 'Cause I'm hoping you'll come back again. One more drink, one more song, but with you it won't be long before we turn this into bliss. From last round to forever from that first kiss.
It's the last round, one it won't be the end. 'Cause I'm hoping
You'll come back again. One more drink, one more song, but with you it won't be long before we turn this into bliss. From last round to forever from that first kiss.
lost my job on a Monday morn. Flat tire, no gas, and my boots were worn. She left a note with the coffee cold. Said you love the bar more than you hold. But I ain't lying, here feeling low. I hit the floor when the fiddles go. If life's a mess, I'm playing bold in this honky-tonk of broken gold. I'm two-stepping through the wreckage in these boots with patched up edges. Got a bar tab deep and a pass that bites, but I still spin when the neon lights. I ain't fixed, but I ain't done. I've been bruised, but I still run. So raise that glass, no need to check it. I'm two-stepping through the wreckage. House is gone, truck barely runs, but I got a rhythm and a flask of fun. You can cry or you can dance, and I've never missed a damn good chance. I'm two-stepping through the wreckage with a heart stitched up in stages. Lost my way but kept the beat, turning heartbreak into heat. Don't need much, just floor and fire and a fiddle line that won't retire. So play it loud, don't try to check it. I'm two-stepping through the wreckage. Ain't no shame in falling hard, long as you rise in a honky-tonk bar. So dust off pride and torn blue jeans and find some hope in worn out scenes. Yeah, I'm two-stepping through the wreckage with a laugh that don't need leverage. Life through dirt, I danced in dust, didn't break, just bent and cussed. Still out here beating odds with whiskey, faith, and jukebox God. So if you're down, come grab a second. We'll be two-stepping through the wreckage.
You walked in like you didn't care, flip your hair like I wasn't there, but your boots pointed straight my way. Girl, your heart gave you away.
You sat down, two stools too far, but kept glancing over at the bar. You laughed loud